Have you been there? Ooh. Absolutely. Woo-hoo. Just me, myself, and I. Moving right into the light. Oh, this is my dog. Fühlt sich an wie Dubai. Fühlt sich an wie Dubai. Fühlt sich an wie Dubai. What's up? Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going, everybody? This is your favorite sorcerer, and we're going to talk about meditation today. We're going to talk about meditation today. Let's just let me know if the sound is okay. Can you hear me well? Does it sound good? And let me know where you're from and your age. Let me know your age and where you're from, please. Yes, sound is good. Okay, thanks, Wasi. I'm just waiting for more people to join, and then I'm gonna really start this thing. Really start this live stream. Okay, still waiting. Let's see who'll join. Two people so far, as far as I can see. Yeah. So, anyways, there's a new meditation program, and on this meditation program, I teach how to develop your psychic abilities. There's already a good number of people who have signed up, and I'm, basically aiming at increasing those numbers because I want every single person who knows me to join that program and to become a student of meditation. It's going to help you across the board. Your entire life is going to benefit. You know, from very mundane things to from many mundane things like stress release all the way up to you know your work life, business life, and you know uh, many other things. It's just overall one of the best things you will ever learn, for sure. So learning meditation, in case, let's say you sign up for this program and learn meditation from me, you will see this as one of the best decisions in your life. It's one of the best investments that you could ever make. because I will unlock the secrets of your subconscious mind. And when you can use the full potential of your mind, there's literally nothing impossible. People go from rags to riches. People go from unsuccessful to all of a sudden successful. People go from having no orientation and being in a bad state, a bad position in life. Step by step, they move themselves into a much better situation all across the board. This world is competitive. This world is very hard, and you need an edge. You need an edge in order to succeed. Why? Because you have a lot of competition. Simple as that. There are two factors that determine where a person ends up. It is their network, their contacts, and their own efforts. The problem is, if you don't have control over your own mind, you will be working at 10%, no, 10% even overstating it, 5% of your own potential. You're going to be able to access 3% of your 5% of your own potential without meditation. Why? Because meditation allows you access to your subconscious mind. And unless you unlock the power of your unconscious mind, you're operating below your potential. So, a very, very important point. Okay, three people so far. It's quite late. I get it. I just woke up. For me in Germany, it's 5:30 a.m. in the morning. You know, 5:30 a.m. in the morning. And for a lot of you guys, I think on the East Coast, a lot of guys are already asleep. So maybe this is not the ideal time. But I just woke up. You know, woke up, jumped into my suit, and had a quick call with a business partner. Now I'm like, who cares? Before I go to the gym, before I have a coffee, let's do a live stream and let people know that they have to subscribe to this program. Anyways, any questions so far, guys? Anything that you want to know about meditation? Because that's what I'm going to do here. Hi, Frank. I signed up yesterday for the meditation class. Did I miss anything? No, you're going to be contacted, and the time is going to be clarified for you. You're going to be added to a group on Facebook, a messenger group. 12:30. I'm here in Pennsylvania. What's your experience with the Qliphoth? We're talking about meditation here. We're not talking about Qliphoth or any of that stuff. We're talking about meditation. Meditation. See, I think the problem with meditation is that most people see it as an exercise to reduce stress, right? But it is way more. It's not just an exercise to reduce stress. Meditation is literally, and also another thing is most people associate meditation with concentration, meaning they think it's a lot of effort that is connected to that. It's very hard to meditate. Well, let me tell you, it's not. You know, meditation is um, doesn't require a lot of discipline. What it requires is that you understand how to meditate. You need to understand the technique of how to meditate. That is the important thing. That is the important thing. Right? And when you understand how to meditate and you access the technique, you attain more control over your mind. And, when I say mind, I'm talking about your subconscious. The unconscious mind is the engine of your life. I'm sure all heard about the law of attraction before. I'm sure you all heard about um, how you can attract things if you direct your energy at that thing. Right? Well, that's not even how people teach it. Um, people talk about visualizing things. Now, visualizing a certain event is putting energy into that event. So what you're really doing is you're creating the event internally, and you're trying to give it enough energy so that it can come to you. The universe works in terms of inflow equals outflow. So the more energy you make flow out, the more is going to come back to you. You see. Now the problem is if you don't have access to your subconscious mind, you're never going to be able to send enough energy towards what it is that you want. You will not be able to access the engine That is your subconscious mind, and that is really what we're working on. And this is what this meditation program is going to be about. It's going to teach you how to access the the power source within yourself, the power source of your subconscious mind. You see. That's what it's going to do. Yeah, Milikini, when are you going to be contacted? You're going to be contacted. For you, it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow, for me, it's going to be today. All right, today, right around afternoon, I'm gonna send you a message through email, through the email that you used to sign up, and then I'm gonna synchronize and put you all into a Facebook group, and then we can start. Yeah. So 7 people on. Okay, we're talking about meditation today. Meditation. No, let me just continue. And see, first of all, meditation is very misunderstood by most people because usually you have an object of concentration. Now, when we talk about concentration, it is not the type of concentration that you would use to solve a math problem or something like that. Like the concentration in meditation takes very little effort, if any. It is more about a shift of your focus. That's really what it is about. That's what meditation is. It's learning how to keep your focus on where it is, on where you want it to be. You know? When you use a mantra, for instance, I mean there are various different techniques on how to meditate, obviously, right? But speaking of mantra meditation, using a mantra to do so, is literally just thinking the mantra in a way that is the best way to describe that is basically it's like bing, bing, bing. Let's say you have a bell or something like that. You're boom, you're pinging the mantra. So it's not that you have to hear every single syllable of the mantra in your own mind. It's like every single letter has to be like thought of. No, it's more like, let's say, what could be a good mantra that I can share here? Um, Omni Padme Hum or something like that. Omni Padme Hum. All right, Omni Padme Hum. And you think that, right? So you. So it's like an intention to think it. It's not like really, really focused. It's more like you direct your mind into a certain direction. You move your mind in there. All right. And as you do that, the mantra is like a vehicle. It serves the purpose of taking the mind where it is supposed to go. It's like a vehicle, like a rocket or like a car that moves the mind into a new frequency and into a new state of consciousness. You see, and when you use your mind in that way, automatically, um, your mind will go where it feels most comfortable, and it feels most comfortable in a very relaxed but also expanded states, right? So expanded means it has access to more of its potential. So as you meditate and as you have a regular practice of meditation, what happens is you open up your subconscious mind to you. Right now, there's a big filter between your conscious and unconscious mind, right? And the problem is that the results in your life are going to be determined by your subconscious mind. You see. So if you don't have access to your subconscious mind, it's literally as if you had very little control over your own life, you know, because the circumstances of your life, the circumstances that shape your existence, are not under your control. You don't really have a way of influencing them in one way or another, right? And that is what frustrates most people. It's basically they have the feeling that they don't really have control over their lives. which is a sad thing because all that it takes is basically a regular practice of connecting the two, conscious and unconscious mind, which is what meditation does. So now you're opening this gate to an awesome force, an awesome source of power and influence over circumstances in your life. Yeah, and that is, um, Jesus, it's already Thursday. God damn it! For me, it's already Thursday. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, what I'm saying is this is exactly what we're looking at. This is exactly what we're looking at. We're looking at um, the ability to open your unconscious mind to the forces that are inside of your subconscious, inside of your unconscious, and that will allow you, in turn, that will allow you to create more, to have more control over your life, and to be able to make things happen that you would not be able to make happen before. Um, I know a person, I know a guy who uses his meditation practice in his job as a coder. He's a coder, okay? So he writes code. And I mean, I don't know what you know about coding, but if you make one mistake somewhere or just very few mistakes somewhere, the whole code is fucked up. The whole code is like doesn't work anymore, right? And what he does is when he finds that, or when he basically what he does is he closes his eyes and uses certain techniques from meditation, and then in his inner screen, in his inner vision, he fixes the code. Look, and he writes like lines and lines and lines and lines of code. So what he does is he focuses his subconscious mind and tells it, okay, show me what the lines are that are what the wrong lines are. What are the lines that are wrong in the code? And what happens is his subconscious mind works with its awesome power and it shows him the lines of the code that are wrong. Boom. Appear in his mind's eye, and he sees them, and then boom, oh, I have to fix this, 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 and then that's it. And now he fixes the code, doing something that is very, very hard to do. I think what you have to understand is that there's a power in your subconscious mind that you can't even fathom. The conscious mind processes at a speed of like 4 bits per second, 4 bits of information per second. So what are bits? Bits of information means information pieces, you could say. 4 bits of information. Right? The subconscious mind processes 40 million per second. So you can imagine what kind of processing power is lurking there. What kind of processing power is there, right? And that's what we're using in meditation, my friend. That's what we're using in meditation. It's quite phenomenal. Um, Awesome. Good. Yeah. So, learning meditation will not just give you a better feeling about life, will not just increase your power, will not just increase your ability um, to deal with circumstances in life. It will actually give you the ability to do things that are considered superhuman. You will have much more control over the circumstances in your life. Where does this program begin at the very basics, or are you assuming we already have some experience? Um, I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's a beginner. Everyone's a beginner, right? And like even if you have some experience with meditation, it's similar with psychology. It's similar um, with biology, right? Or like everybody assumes they're an expert because they have one. Okay, so everybody seems that they're an expert of the mind because they have a mind. It's not true. So even if people have a little bit of experience with meditation, they will still have to focus on the basics, and that's exactly what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach in a way where whether you're a beginner or an advanced person when it comes to meditation, you always learn something. You always learn something new. And there are listen, the when you teach something at a something like meditation in a profound and powerful way, it's not that somebody who learned it or meditates for 10 years is necessarily at an advantage over someone who's just beginning. You know, it's how do I put it? There's no graduation. Okay, there are no like classes that, or there are no um, you know titles or any of that. We're all beginners, right? And everybody uh, everybody starts at the same level. Every single class. Can we do magic regarding exams where I know very well that my exam were not good? How can I ensure that I pass the exam by using my subconscious? Well, I wouldn't call that magic. What you do, listen, magic. The only thing that's real magic is when you work with spirits. Okay, but here you're talking about how to use your subconscious mind and how to use your subconscious mind in order um, to pass the exam. Well, I don't think that you can fix the past doing that. Okay, you could have worked on the future. All right, you're not going to be able to fix anything in the past. Uh, but how would I work on an exam? I would use something like photo reading to be better prepared. Okay, that's something you could do. Photo reading means that you um, study material much faster than the average person, and that would allow you to do things that are like that. Does your Magic Mentor program help in meditation? And you have given us a lot of exercises in there as well. No, there's no like. Yeah, of course, I cover meditation a little bit, but it's not the same thing. If you want to learn a really good meditation, you um, should be really be on that program for sure. It takes you back to square one, meaning how we were before all of the programming and trauma. Yeah, I'm sure it allows you to access a part of you that is beyond that programming for sure. Yeah, but it's not that you turn into a saint when you meditate. You know, meditation is really like I would see it as a tool to gain access to your subconscious mind and be able to influence it. And you're less in conflict with yourself. You're more working in harmony. The different parts within you work in harmony. See, the experience of life for most people is an internal conflict all the time. They're always like, once they got this, they want something else. Once they have this, once they have that, they're never happy. They're never like content with what is, which which is a frustration. I mean, sorry, it could lead to frustration. Why? Because, and not just frustration. It's because you have different parts within you pulling you into different directions. The key to life is to be able to streamline all of that, all parts doing what you want them to do consciously. And that is what meditation helps you to achieve. You are now in charge of your own mind. And when you are in charge of your own mind, you're in charge of your own life. And this expands into other areas of life, not just when you're sitting and doing your meditation. Everything is as within, so without. So your control of your own mental parts will turn into a control over circumstances around you. You did that yourself in the past when your GF appeared for the examination and she ended up getting very awkward. Yeah, but I use spirits for that. I used an evocation to do that, not meditation. And we're talking about meditation here. I don't know if that's a good strategy either. Like, you get what I mean? So I did that with the help of a spirit from the Mercury sphere. Yeah, but not with meditation. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Do you have any questions about meditation so far, guys? Any questions about meditation? Any questions about meditation? Yeah. I'm really trying to reduce my caffeine intake. And for the most part, I don't even drink caffeine anymore. I always drink decafs. But I think today I need a real coffee, some real caffeine in it. Probably two. That's how I'm going to start my day. And I woke up this morning. I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do today? And today I'm going to be disciplined. Today I'm going to be disciplined because here's the thing, man. I have a French teacher, and I had the option to meet her. She's invited me to Paris, right? To just spend an extended weekend there. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to work. I'm going to work. You know, that's your favorite sorcerer. You see, this is how disciplined I am. There's a fine French lady who's like, "Why didn't you come over for an extended weekend?" Get what I mean? And I'm sitting here working on my craft, and I'm just going to work for the entire weekend. I'm not even going to try to do any of that. You know, I'm going to realize my purpose. That's what I'm going to do. How do you know if your meditation program, if you're meditating properly? There's times when I'm meditating and I feel like I haven't done it properly. You should feel better after the meditation. That's basically that's literally the only indicator that you need. If you feel better, more clarity, and more harmonious after, you did the meditation right. That's how I would describe. That's literally the best way to look at it. Like if you feel more harmonious afterwards, more content, you have meditated correctly. Mhm. Hold on, let me share my link here. Let me share a link with you. Where you can see what that meditation program's about. Hold on. Wasi, can you please share that link? Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Okay, modern life design coaching. All right. So for if you're interested in that meditation program, which you should be, I mean, yeah, like you should be interested in that. Sign up for it. You're going to be contacted with the email that you used to sign up, and we're gonna connect on Facebook and Telegram. Facebook and Telegram, and then we're gonna create a meditation group. Can't you work there remotely, or would that be too distracting for your purpose? Um, yeah, you got a good point there, Tracy. When I travel, I'm not productive at all. I don't know about anyone else here, but like traveling kills my productivity quite a bit. It also messes with my diet because you know what it's like. The restaurant doesn't have what you need, and they only have this and blah blah blah, right? And I'm not gonna meet a beautiful lady spend the weekend with her in Paris and work. You get what I mean? It's like that's, that's just weird. I wouldn't be able to do that, to be honest. So let's focus on the important things. Focus on the important things. I got to give it 100%. Hello, Frank. How are you? First of all, Q, is meditation more powerful being still and quiet rather than walking, or is it the same? Let me digest that. What is meditation more powerful being still and quiet rather than walking, or is it the same? There are ways to be able to meditate while you're walking and while there are people who meditate while doing very like various other things. However, I believe that in order to go into very deep states of meditation, you need um, to keep the body really still. Frank, I signed up for your program. Haven't received the email yet. Yeah, I said earlier that all people who signed up already, which is quite a bit of people, um, will be contacted today. So for me, it's going to be the afternoon. For you guys, it's going to be around morning time, and you're all going to be added to a group on Facebook and also Telegram, and then we can start the program. We can start the classes and lectures. Good. All right. So 14 people. Well, it's still okay. The number of the people that are on. Huh. I'm just like, okay, would it be better if I do another live stream at a different time? Because when people, no, I'm not gonna leave yet. So, what can you do with meditation? Will the recordings be available? Of course, of course. Yeah, 100% there will be recordings. But let's talk about what meditation does. What this meditation does. This meditation basically allows you to, or meditation will give you access to your subconscious mind and its powers. What does it do? You will learn faster. You will be able to create so many things in your own mind. You see, the connection between the non-physical and the physical world is energy, right? You need to conceive of an idea and you need to send enough energy into that idea so that it becomes physical, and that is exactly what meditation will allow you to do. You will be able to access the energies of your subconscious and send them into your ideas, and as you do that, they will begin to manifest for you. Okay, so it's an overall tool that will make you more powerful than before. Stress reduction, better health, better mental health, which is one of the most important things in this day and age, right? Mental health is a big crisis right now. It's a topic that can't be overstated, overestimated. It's very important. So meditation will change your life for sure. This is not overstating it. This is definitely it's a real way of putting it. Yeah. So, um, like I said, let's use this link one more time here. Sign up for it, guys. It's going to be one of the best decisions of your life. I'm an amazing teacher when it comes to meditation. Amazing, amazing. And I will show you how to change your life too. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to get my coffees, two coffees, and then I talk to you soon, guys. All right. Bye bye. Be well. Take care.